Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today the Teletubbies are going on a treasure hunt. And they're in a big pool of water. Can you spot the silver and red box? That's what the Teletubbies need to find, and it has a treasure inside for whoever discovers it. Now that you've spotted the box, let's release the Teletubbies down the water slide and see who discovers it first. Do you remember where the box was? It was sitting by the little white duck. And look who discovered it. It's Lala. She'll get the surprise inside. Ooh, it's a teal and pink water bottle. It's important to stay hydrated. I carry a water bottle wherever I go. There's your prize, Lala. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. It's a beautiful spring day and we are outdoors on the beach. And look whose ship just pulled up onto shore. It's Duggee and the Squirrels. And let's hook up the ship with the big golden anchor so it doesn't float away. Oh dear, one of our toys just went flying off the end of the ship into the water. Never ever hang or climb a railing, tiny fans, on a deck, on a boat. It's just not safe. Nori and Tag are riding on the back of the boat, also known as the stern. In the front of the boat, we have Duggee, Rolly, Betty, and Happy. The front of the boat is called the bow. Now before they hop off the ship, let's close the sails so that if the wind picks up, the ship won't blow into the water. As you can see, Duggee is wearing his pirate costume today. It's red and black striped, and he even has a pirate hat on. Today, the squirrels are looking for treasure. And not just any treasure. Oh, and we have a visitor. It's Poppy. We're looking for maybe a neat stone or stick. The first squirrel to discover something was Happy. Ooh, it looks like a plastic wrapper. A plastic wrapper for a caramel, perhaps? This definitely doesn't belong on the beach, and we'll throw it in the trash. What have you found, Tag? Looks like Tag has found a piece of charcoal. Charcoal is black carbon that is produced when we heat up wood. What have you found, Betty? Oh, she's spotted something in the water. Look at that leaf. Oh, and that doesn't belong in the water. It's the shape of a square. And it's a pink tile? How did this get in the lake? Well, I'm going to take it home and we can use it for our toys. And Rolly has found the shell of a nut. Do you know what nut this belongs to? It's a pistachio shell, and our family loves to snack on pistachios. They're full of nutrients. And what did Nori find? It's a branch. And this looks like hair. But it's not really hair. It's called old man's beard. And it grows on trees. How did it end up on the beach? Maybe from a windstorm? Sometimes we get strong winds that blow branches off trees. They fall into the water and end up on shore. It's time to lower the sails and head back out to sea. What an adventure. We're taking our trash with us. and putting it in the garbage where it belongs. This time, Betty and Happy are riding in the front with Duggee. Nori is going to ride in the middle where she's safe. And Rolly and Tag are in the back. Let's unhook the anchor. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today we're going to show you how Upsy Daisy and Ickle Pickle and Maca find treasure. Okay, so Upsy Daisy has the first clue. What does it say? It says, look inside the Ninky Knock. Okay, let's see. Inside the Ninky Knock. 2 chocolate coins. Wow.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Everyone has fallen over.
Dear. Oh, I think let's maybe check in this one. Oh, another coin. Wow.
Let's see. Is it a big shiny gold coin?
Yes, it is.
Who has left all this treasure?
Maybe fairies. The next one says, look inside the Twirlywoos bush. Oh, there's the Twirlywoos bush. Upsy Daisy, can you look in the Twirlywoos bush? Upsy Daisy, there's the Twirlywoos bush. Let's look inside. A chocolate coin.
Inside the Twirlywoos blankets.
Oh. Look, Upsy Daisy has found 3 chocolate coins.
Let's stack all our coins in by Maca and Ickle Pickle. How many coins do we have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We found 6 coins so far.
One more clue.
It says, look inside Maca's cave. Okay, Upsy Daisy, go look inside Maca's cave.
Oh boy, I think this is the end of the treasure hunt. It's a giant jar of
little
gold chocolate coins.
and they're smaller.
Wow. Let's open one up and have a little treat in the end.
Yes, always like to have a little treat.
And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures.
Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today Bluey and Bingo are playing in the Sandbox with their dad, and we're going to search for treasures today. It's black sand, just like on the moon. It's our space My Little Sandbox. And Kitty got some black sand on the tip of her nose. Silly Kitty. You know how she likes to dig in our sandboxes. One time she was digging in the blue sand with the Teletubbies toys. And if you haven't seen that video yet, head over to My Little Dog Joey. All right, back to digging for treasure. We have our blue bucket and we have a red shovel to dig. But guess what? We don't need to dig today with a shovel because Bluey and Bingo are dogs. And dogs use their nose to sniff things out like bones or maybe buried treasure. And then they can dig with their claws. think Bingo found something. It's a boat. Do you know what kind of boat it is? It's a paddle wheeler. Let's put it in our little sparkly treasure chest so we don't lose the charm. Now Bluey is going to sniff around for treasure. Did you know a dog's sense of smell is 10,000 to 100,000 times stronger than humans? Oh, good job, Bluey. You found a tiger. There is one last buried treasure, and Bandit is going to use his nose to find it. He digs in the sand, and look what it is, tiny fans. It's brass in color, not like the other two that were silver. It's an anchor, and an anchor can be found on a boat or a ship, and they're usually very heavy and attached to a rope. This boat has an anchor. An anchor is used on a boat so that the boat can stay in one place and not float away when the engine is off or the sails are down. And then when the boat's ready to go on another trip, they bring the rope up with the anchor. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We are here with the Teletubbies toys and Kitty and our blue My Little Sandbox. Kitty is already made a mess, and if you want to see the video of her digging in the sand, head over to our channel, My Little Dog Joey. Subscribe and watch our funny pets. Now back to the Teletubbies toys. The treasure chest is empty. Does that mean X marks the spot? Let's grab our little shovel and see if there is treasure under the black X. There are some shiny gold coins. There's one. There's two. And I've spotted a gem as well. Let's put our treasure back in the little box so it doesn't get lost. Now I've buried some real treasure underneath the sand for our Teletubbies toys. Dipsy, how about you walk through the sand to look for the treasure? He goes back and forth. Oh, he thinks he's found something. You might need to use your hands, Dipsy. Ooh. It's a shiny copper-colored coin. Dust off the sand. And it says 2 pence. It's a coin from our trip to London. And if I turn it around, every coin has a date. This is from 2016. And there's a picture of the Queen of England. Did you know the Queen is 93 years old? And when we were in London, we actually had tea with the Queen. Do you remember that video, Tiny fans? Let's go back and revisit. Okay, so it wasn't really the Queen. We visited Madame Tussauds wax museum. She was a detailed wax figure. But everything looked so real. Even the food. What do we do with our toys when we're done playing with them, tiny fans? We clean up, of course. This sand can get quite messy. Okay, tiny fans, I have a favor to ask you. Get your parents to hit that red subscribe button so that we can keep making videos and continue to grow as a channel. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today we're on the beach with the Twirlywoo family, and Puppy is enjoying the view of the lake. We're going to dig some special surprises up with the Twirlywoos today. They're all buried in the sand. First we'll dig with Great Big Who, and I'm using my big red shovel. Tell me what it is, tiny fans. It's a yellow fish. Now Chickadee and Chick have a surprise. It's an alligator. Don't get too close, tiny fans. Uh-oh, one of our toys lost its arm. Luckily, it's an easy fix. We can use some special glue when we get home to put the arm back on. We always like to fix things that are easy to repair instead of throwing them in the garbage. Right, Puppy? One more surprise with Toodaloo. There it is. It's a great big whale. Do you know how to spell the word whale? W H A L E. Whale. Now let's put our surprises in the water. The alligator waddles into the water. And the whale joins the fish. Now it's time to get back home and repair our toy. We use a special super glue, but kids cannot use super glue. So if you need to repair something with glue, please ask an adult to do it. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today Macapaka and Iggle are looking for treasures for their nature basket. Macapaka and Iggle have come to visit the gnomes. The gnomes have a gift of 3 chestnuts for their nature basket. 1, 2, 3. Oh, where are we now, Macapaka? We're at the stone garden. Macapaka, which stones do you like? Ah, Macapaka likes the beautiful large quartz. Oh, Macapaka has also spotted a heart-shaped rock. Let's add these to our basket. Where are we? Ah, Iggle has brought us to the fairy garden. The fairies have a gift for Iggle and Macapaka's nature basket. 2 beautiful shells. Let's add them to our basket. Oh, Macapaka, The squirrels have left us some pine cones for your nature basket. 1 pine cone, 2, 3, 4. Let's add them to the basket. There we go. Now we have a wonderful nature basket. Thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today the kids have been on the beach collecting clay in the water. Hi, puppy. We have a yellow bucket full of clay and we have one of our characters inside the bucket. How are we going to get the toy out? The clay is quite messy. It looks a little bit like an ice cream cone. I'm dipping my ice cream into the sprinkles. Let's take our clay down to the lake. See if the clay will dissolve and our toy will pop out of the bucket. Who do you think's in the bucket? It is Dora the Explorer. Hola! That is hello in Spanish. Oh, and there's our chunk of clay. Let's give the clay back to Tiny Treasures Minnie. There you go. Thank you for lending me your clay. We are going on a treasure hunt with Dora. There are some hidden treasures in the sand. Oh, Dora, you have a bit of clay on your face. We'll rinse her off. Rub her with my thumb. She's all clean. Where do we start? The beach is so huge. Dora starts to walk on the sand. She notices something. It's an X. Sometimes X marks the spot. Let's dig here, Dora, and see if there is any treasure under the sand. We use our little golden scoop, and I already feel something hard. We found it already, Dora. Golden coins. They have pictures of treasure boxes on them. How many coins did we find? 1, 2, 3 coins. Good job, Tiny fans. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today, Duggee, Tag, and Betty are going on a treasure hunt. Duggee hops in his blue car, and it looks like there's only room for Tag. Poor Betty. She's just gonna stay behind and listen to her music. Meanwhile, Duggee and Tag go over logs, over rocks. Hey, look, Duggee and Tag. You're on a big flat rock that's been turned into a table outdoors. And look who's joining us on the adventure. I think we're getting close to the treasure. Before we open the red treasure box, have a look at the butterfly we saved in the lake. She's called an alfalfa butterfly. She's light green with black wings, and her poor wing has a little bit of a break in it. Hopefully she's going to be okay. Tag and Duggee are excited to open the red treasure box. Come over here, Duggee. I see it. I see it. Good job, Tag. I wonder what's inside. We don't need a key. Duggee and Tag discover all of these gold coins. They can't wait to get back and show their friend Betty. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today the Teletubbies are in their blue Fisher-Price van and we're going to the beach for a very special treasure hunt. Let's go, Teletubbies. I see a big yellow dump truck, a small yellow dump truck, and a yellow digger. And look who's at the beach as well. He just had his life jacket on because he went for a little kayak earlier. Hi, puppy. Po is digging in the sand. She knows there's special treasures buried in here. What did she find? It's a beautiful blue and white glass heart. Dipsy has collected a whole bunch of sand in the back of the dump truck. We're going to sift the sand through this blue star sifter. We found 4 special treasures. 2 blue gemstones and 1 red gemstone and a little red heart gemstone. We need to wash them off to make them shiny. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today we're here with the Twirlywoos and the Teletubbies and we're at the beach. And we're going to dig for treasure. And we're going to use our shovel and hopefully find some golden coins hidden in the sand. Let's look around, Teletubbies and Twirlywoos. X marks the spot. Can you see an X somewhere on the beach? Look closely. What did we find? Oh dear, this looks like part of a bird's wing. Poor birdie. Look, puppy. Oh, puppy likes the smell. Don't eat that, puppy. Oh, yay, we found an X. It's 2 sticks crossed together. Could there be treasure hidden under this X? Let's get our shovel and start digging. It looks like a net. Let's pull it out and see what's inside. Golden coins. Oops, and they all fell out. Are we going to have enough for everyone? Let's see how many golden coins we found. 1, 2, oops, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many toys do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yay! Everyone gets a chocolate coin. They're shiny gold, and there's big ones and small ones. Okay, Lala, you'd like one first? Well, as long as you say please. One for Lala. One for Po. One for Dipsy. One for Tinky Winky. And one for each of the Twirlywoos. Sorry, puppy, dogs can't have chocolate. Let's open up a golden coin. Can we open yours, Lala? Yummy. What a fun treasure. Well, thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today the Twirlywoos are going on a wonderful adventure. They're going to the blue sand beach and they're going to look for treasure. Hello, Twirlywoos.
It's Great Big Who, Great Chickadee and Chick. Chickadee, it's Toodaloo.
Off on our adventure. We'll see you at the beach. Blue sand beach, where there's a beautiful treasure left behind by the pirates. Okay, everybody hop off the boat into the sand and be careful of crocodiles. Where could the treasure be buried? Maybe it's in the treasure chest. Let's open up and see. No, the treasure chest is empty. Must be buried somewhere in the sand. Oh no! Look out for the giant kitty. No. No, kitty, it's our treasure. Let's dig. Are there any treasure here? No treasure. Well, sometimes X marks the spot. Oh, kitty, the treasure is not yours. Let's look where the X is. Yes, Twirlywoos, look. There's some gold coins and some jewels. Oh boy, let's put them in the treasure chest just so they're safe. One gold coin, one beautiful yellow jewel, a beautiful blue jewel, another gold coin. Hurry, kitty gets any of the treasure. Another gold coin and lots more jewels. Let's make sure we have not left anything behind. One more gold coin. Let's get out of here before the kitty comes and takes our treasure from us. We're safe and sound back on our boat. Let's go away onto the ocean. Oh dear! Kitty's come back. Hurry, Twirlywoos, inside the boat. It's time to float away. Not your treasure, kitty. Close the box. Goodbye, Twirlywoos.
Twirlywoos.
Bye, kitty. Thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today we're going on a search for a rainbow crystal with Elmo, Big Bird, and Grover in this little teeny tiny yard. Elmo has a look near the bird bath. Ooh, the water is quite dirty. There's no crystal down here. Grover wants to look near the lighthouse. That's not a crystal, that's the light. I don't see anything over here. Big Bird heads over to the wooden bench. No crystal here, but there is a beautiful stained glass picture of a hummingbird and a yellow flower. Big Bird spots something quite strange on the tree. It's a clock, and the clock doesn't have actual numbers on it. They are Roman numerals. It's just after 10:30. What's that? It's the crystal, Big Bird. Good job, and you even found it in a birdhouse. Look at all of those pretty colors. A crystal takes white light and splits it into a rainbow of colors. Are there any birds home? I don't think so. I don't see a nest in there. Let's take the crystal inside. What colors do you see inside the crystal? Green, pink, purples, blues, yellows. Every color of the rainbow, of course. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.